Thank you for staying tuned with Lifescene TV. This is Chef Junior, and today I have the pleasure to bring you the recipe of the week. Today we're gonna have a sweet and spicy oven roasted duck with some sauteed asparagus, carrots, and some fresh garlic, ginger, and a main sauce over here. It's a mix of sriracha, a little hoisin sauce, and a little secret stuff that I put in there. So I'm gonna tell you that it has a little paprika, a little bit roasted pepper flakes, some fresh garlic, and Cajun. And we also have some butter, so we can get this started, guys. So first of all, you gotta start with your potatoes here. It takes longer, so that's the main reason we're gonna start cooking it first. We're gonna leave this little garnish on the side. Your roasted potatoes, you're gonna spread a little oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and after you're done mixing it well, we're gonna put it on a sheet pan and we're gonna finish it in the oven. Your oven is on. We also got the saute pans on, ready to rock. And there you go. That's a pretty good looking potatoes to go in the oven right now. So we're gonna do a double duck. We're gonna choose a pretty nice looking piece. We're gonna do this one over here, and we're gonna fillet this one so we can get a double protein. This one's gonna be boneless and the other one's gonna be the leg part. So filleting, it's a little tricky part. You always don't want to cut your fingers, especially when you got sharp knives, and sharp knives can be a little dangerous sometimes. We're gonna season your duck with salt, pepper, and fresh ginger and garlic. The reason that we using those condiments, because your sauce already has, your hoisin sauce already has sriracha, has fresh garlic, a little paprika, roasted red pepper flakes, has a little Cajun as well, and that's gonna finish the job. It's gonna give it a good flavor. Trim this down a little bit. All right, we get it back over here. All right, this is the two pieces that we're gonna use to cook. You wanna spread your little butter around a little bit. Lower this down if you can. Always season both sides. And spread a little of this sauce. We gotta use this little bowl over here. You're gonna put it here. We're gonna put a little more sauce. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit. Now we gotta move with the asparagus. On the asparagus, there's a little trick. You just bend it. That's the right piece that you have to have on your plate, and that's the piece that is eatable. Well, the piece that you can eat, of course. So I'm just gonna do something a little faster, so I don't have to do each one by one. And also your carrots over here, you're just gonna trim the edges. Your fresh ginger, don't forget your fresh ginger. You're more than welcome to peel this, but I just wanna trim it down with my knife over here. It's not that I like using my shawns, but it's faster for me to do it this way than than peeling it. So I'm just gonna try dice this as fine as I can so I can put it on the duck. And also with your garlic, fresh garlic has to go in there, so it gives it a little good flavor. All right, you got your ginger. You're gonna give it one more time. All right, that's good enough. And it's a trick to go a little faster in your garlic. All right. Always be careful. The best way to cut anything is having your finger like this, so you don't chop or cut a little piece out of your finger. I certainly love my fingers and I love them to have in pieces. Trust me, I'd have multiple accidents in the kitchen, and it's painful. It's painful and not nice at all. So he's gonna flip this around, give it another good mix. All right, we're gonna start working with your carrots, and you're gonna cut them juliennes, a nice julienne pieces. So your asparagus, we're just gonna leave it like it is, like how it is right now. That's pretty good. That's enough amount to feed 3 cameras. You're gonna throw your carrots first. Little sizzling tells me that it's at a good temperature, and it already has butter. I'm gonna add a little oil in a few minutes, but I'm adding a little salt and pepper at the moment, and I'm just gonna let it cook for a little bit. Carrots a little hard to cook. Well, it takes a little longer to cook. I mean, that's that piece. All right, so that's cooking here, and the purple onion over here we have is to give it a little good garnish. He's gonna cut at the edges here. Move this to the side, and I'm gonna cut it all more to the middle. You just want a little fine cut. It's pretty good. Maybe another one. That's better. And look how I'm grabbing my onions. I'm putting force on my upper 2 fingers so it doesn't move or anything. So you have it makes you cut even better. Nice slices without using anything to cut. So your carrots are good. We're gonna add your asparagus. We're gonna add a little more salt, a little more pepper. So it has butter already, but we're gonna add a little more butter. Over here, we're just gonna spread a little oil, and your duck is ready to go to the oven. Just moving this around a little more. Don't forget about your vegetables. And certainly don't forget about your duck over here. Once you get a good sear, we're gonna put it in a sheet pan and finish it in the oven. Your oven roasted potato are working. Don't forget your oven roasted potato that are working. You always want to take a look at that. So I'm gonna take a peek over here. I'll be right back with you guys. So like I said, we're gonna finish it in the oven. You want to get a good sear in both sides. Both sides look pretty good to me. The leg is a little hard to get a very good sear, so we're gonna kind of move it around a little bit to get a good sear, and the sides that didn't. And all right, so that looks pretty good. We're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna finish your duck on the oven. We have the sauce over here that we are gonna use to sauce your duck. The reason I put the sauce on the small pan over here is so I can thicken it a little bit, and that way it's not all watery. So I'm gonna turn it back on so it thickens it. All right. So your oven roasted potato and your duck are working in the oven right now. At that time that we're gonna start setting up your plate. So we have your sauce over here already thickened. It's already good to go. We're just gonna make sure it is good. We're just gonna taste it for a little bit. Taste it. Awesome, it's pretty good. So what I add, once again, what I add on this hoisin Vietnamese sauce, it was hoisin sauce with sriracha, a little roasted red pepper flakes, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, paprika, and also added a little bit of cayenne. So your sauce is good to go. We're gonna leave it here at the side. We're gonna put it aside. We're gonna sear some onions here. A couple onions. We're gonna use this for garnish. He's gonna spread a little salt over it. And this purple onions, a good sear, so we can use garnish our plate with. And your pan is at a good temperature to get a good sear. You don't want to get burned, so use a spatula or something. Yeah, move this one to this side over here because it's hotter. You just want a good sear, both sides, to garnish on your plate. Some beautiful looking duck and roasted potato over here. We're gonna start plating. Vegetables getting a little warmer over here. Lift this around because it's a good sear. This side, this big one is really good. Looking good. Here's a new spoon. Used to get a little good stir here, and it's thick enough so we can add it to your plate. Looks beautiful, looks gorgeous. This out of the way. Yeah, so this beautiful piece over here. Okay, and lastly, well no, almost lastly, your sauce. Yeah, sauce your duck. It's gonna go all around just to make it look nice. It's not necessary to go around the plate to eat some good sauce. Just how I just want it. Put a little on the potatoes over here. Thank you guys for staying tuned with Live Scene TV. Once again, this is Chef Jr. and I brought the recipe of the week for you guys. We have here the sweet and spicy roasted duck with some sauteed asparagus and carrots, roasted potatoes, and a little purple onion for the garnish. And your sweet and spicy sauce can't go wrong with that. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Do it at home. I bet yours is gonna look better than mine.